again, Mr. Danny Katoa, for just allowing us to see this product, this technology. It's been a crazy 2 weeks for those of you who've been here from the start. I'm going to share our story. Our friend, along with Mr. Katoa's friend, Mr. Jason Lent, we've been business partners for years. Mr. Lent went to the same school as me, so I'm kind of biased. It was the best school, you know, up on that hill over there. But anyway, so we've been friends, business partners, and a couple weeks ago he called us to say, hey, I think I want you folks to look at something because it can really make a difference in my husband's life. And at first I was like, I think we've tried everything, and I'm going to back it up to share that. My husband used to compete in the Hawaii Strongman contest back in the early 90s. He was a power lifter, he strength trains kids, and he enjoys lifting weights. And 13 years ago, he had 2 strokes in 3 days. He went from being very mobile, very strong, to no longer being able to talk or walk. And it was some of the most difficult days in our lives. But he is walking and talking today. After 18 months of therapy, he was able to walk again. About 3 years after the 2 strokes, he was back training, which I was like, what the heck is wrong with you? But he was back training, and he still does it today, strength trains with kids, because that's just his passion. And so the one problem we were having with his health, he now was diagnosed with diabetes, and he wasn't on insulin, but he was on medication. He also didn't have any feeling on the right side of his body. And when people look at him, they're like, huh? I go, for real. He would burn himself when we were cooking. He would, number 33, who has ticket 33? Next one, 34. Who's number 34? Come on down. So as you see, this presentation is very free-flowing. We take time so that people can enjoy the technology. But getting back to his story, he didn't feel. He couldn't feel on the whole right side of his body. And so 2 Sundays ago, we got invited to come right here. And Mr. Jason Lent said, have your husband get on the machine. And I was like, nah, it's okay. We did everything from chiropractor to red light to acupuncture to hopes and potions and lotions and everything else in between. And what really, he goes, well, I'm here, I might as well try it. And I said, okay. So he was sitting along the wall over there with the machine, and he gets on, and then the first couple minutes, he's like, no more, nothing, I don't feel anything. You know, and he's like, I probably wanted another scam, right? We're all thinking, no, I'm not gonna work. So he stayed on, and then by minute 7 of him being on the machine, he kind of looked up, and then he went, oh, hot? Hot?
That's what I think.
And I was like, wait, what? What's hot? He was my feet. And I said, your left, right? Because you can feel on your left, so your left is hot. I said, no, I feel both. And I'm freaking out here. I'm like, what? And the machine was on level 10, which we're not going to start everybody at level 10 tonight. But he started at level 10, and by the 10th minute, we had to bring it down to 8, to 7, and then eventually, before he ended the session, he was on 4. Okay. When he finished his treatment, he just sat there, and I'm emotional. I'm like, wait, you can feel? What are you feeling, right? And he started to move his toes, and he goes, I can feel my toes. And I start crying. I'm like, what? Feel your toes? After 13 years, I'm not feeling his toes. And then he goes, yeah, I think I can pick up my slipper. And so he was doing this with his toes, with a claw, right? I was like, man, is this for real? For real, you feel it. And he says, yeah, I think it's up to my ankle, but something's working. Something's working. And then I said, okay, whatever this thing is, I need one, and I need it now, okay? Because if it's working that fast, for the bottom of his feet, to his toes, to his ankles, I want him on it every day. So I would bother Jason every day, tell him, dude, where are you? I'm coming, he needs a treatment. And after these 2 weeks of being on a machine consistently every day, we got our machine last week, so he's on morning and night. The feeling is up to his knee now. So just having the ability to feel now has made this process of 2 weeks and 2 days very crazy for us because we don't know how it's working, but it's working. And how it was introduced to us was, it's PEMF. I'm like, what's PEMF, right? And I'm doing research, right? We all ask Google, and sometimes Google is wrong, sometimes ChatGPT is wrong. But I really wanted to get to the bottom of what it is. And so we shared these videos, and for me, this is what caught my attention, was this technology. So I'm gonna share the video on what PEMF is. It'll get you really like, whoa, who's using it? And then after that, we're gonna share some more testimonies, but yet go into more of the products. What you're seeing tonight is our P90. It's where you will place your feet on, and the electromagnetic field is flowing through your body. Some people are not, this is not good for them. And when you have a pacemaker, when you're pregnant, under the age of 14, they don't recommend you put your feet directly on the pads. So there's other products that we'll go into as well. But right now, I'm gonna share this video with you on what PEMF is. Do you have your speaker? Does he have his speaker? Sorry about that. I don't know if it'll connect, but we'll make it connect. Sorry, this is how brand new we are. We don't even know how to work this stuff. Oh my. I don't know how to connect. V40. Team play, teamwork. Which one is this?
Sure, hold on one second, so the thing start blinking up. Then nothing will show up on your computer.
V40.
V40. V40.
You beat me.
I turned it down.
Sorry.
Yes,
Which is
please.
good, I mean, that's good circulation, right?
Oh,
I mean, my armpit.
Hey, kick out this one.
Okay.
Okay. Ah.
The circulation for the in part of the body is supposed to be the hospital order tonight. You will see
That is good. So the lower extremity is good.
Yeah, but when you
Never gets no feeling.
yeah.
No, she asked me to buy it. I was gonna bring my mother-in-law. Oh, no, I'm good. We'll give it a mother-in-law next month. It's not, it's not for,
Oh, okay.
she's gonna be 94. And if I buy it,
Yeah, so she's traveling with
you can also read the closed captions.
Okay. You might have to read.
Yeah, you can read to me, family.
Might have to read.
No light in my face.
But at least it's not a level.
Okay, great. There you go. You got it.
Thank you. It's kind of like, you know, it's my fingers.
I have no idea.
I think Larry does.
The sound.
Yeah, that's. Okay, I'm good. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, I apologize, technical difficulties. No, we'll just move on. I would. Okay, I don't. So right now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna move in to share some testimonies. You've heard my husband's testimony. We have a lot more testimonies that have occurred in the last 2 weeks. I'm gonna put her on the spot, but I mean, you can stop wiping that because you're one of the testimonies, and Mapu as well. I want you guys to come and share from the very first time you guys take advantage of this machine and how you've changed. So go introduce yourself.
Wait, did you call the numbers?
Oh, yeah, can, number 35?
Number 35, come on down! Number 35, come on down!
High feelings is not good. Yeah. That means you're not circulating.
Okay, so since I need, so go ahead, Sherry.
Hi, everyone, I'm Eileen. Last week Monday, was it? Yeah, last week Monday, I got a text from Oly. Oh, over here, okay, with this? Okay. Throw might be covering the camera. But, yeah, so last week Monday, I got a text from Oly, and she sends me a picture of Bailey sitting on the machine, and she's like, thanks to this machine, your brother could feel again. And I was like, feel his right side again. And I was like, what? She goes, yeah. Then she texted me back, if you know anyone that has, gout, diabetes, neuropathy, or any kind of pain, let me know. And I was like, that's me, I have pain. And she's like, she was surprised. A lot of people don't know that I'm like walking around with a lot of pain, and I do everything I can to avoid medication, try to do everything the natural way. I've done like red light therapy, acupuncture. The doctors, they don't know what's wrong with me. Like my blood work looks like I'm perfectly healthy, but I'm always in pain all the time, and I don't understand why.
If it works for astronauts
There we
in
go.
space,
Thank you for sharing.
Wait, no, we'll finish after.
Thank you.
accessible and easy to use at home. Every cell in your body holds a
I
charge.
think it doesn't want to work for us because it won't go on the TV. So come finish. Yeah, come finish.
Okay, so she told me, okay, then come Monday, and I said, oh, I work till 8:30. come after work. So came right after work, after I finished my last client, and went straight to Wi-Fi, and sat on that machine, and my feet is sore, my body hurts, Sat on that machine for 30 minutes, I could literally feel the pain just leaving my ankles, my knees, and I'm like, oh, this works. I sleep on grounding mats every night, just so I could just get through the day and the next day, because that's the only thing that was really keeping me going. But this was like my grounding mats on steroids. Works like it. I don't know what it is, but the pain in my left knee is gone, totally gone. I can sleep through the night now. And my knees are back. But yeah, so I feel good. I have more energy, and I'm usually really tired by now. But like I just, I'm able to get a lot more things done. So I got a machine. I can't see myself living without it now. So yeah, that's what it's done for me. Thank you.
Hi, aloha everybody. My name is Mapu, and I was introduced to this from Eileen. So Eileen, she texts me and she goes, hey, you know anybody with pain? Like very simple, right? And I go, yeah, me, why? And then she goes, oh, because I wanna invite you to try out this machine. So I suffer from rheumatoid arthritis for over 20 years. It's in my spine. I spend a lot of money. My therapist right back there, Kaipo, my therapy buddy, we get therapy done on our back every single week. I have been doing this since 1985. I'm 60 years old. I'm mobile. I'm not on any medication, but I have tried every lotion, potion, you could think of. So when she introduced this to me, I said, what is the technology? Because I feel like I'm an expert. When it comes to pain management, I said, I just need to know what is the technology, because I probably tried it before. So she told me the technology, and I go, does it come in a wand? Like how? And she goes, no, you just put your feet on these plates. And I go, okay, because I go to my therapist, and they charge me $300 for this same therapy, right? And then she was like, well, now it comes mobile, like you can take it with you. So I was like, okay, I said, where, when, how? So I came here last week Friday, so I put it on 5 first, and then I just moved it up to 10. And I could just feel like my feet, like the tingling went away. So I used to have tingling numbness in my legs. And then over here part, like, cause it affects my spine and like all over here, that it affects my shoulders. So then slowly I was like, okay, I could kind of feel like the pain is slowly going away. By the time I was done, I was like, okay, all the pain in my legs, my feet, my fingers is gone, the tingling. And then in my spine, my pain level went from a 10 to a 2. Okay, so this is Friday. Saturday, it was still a level 2. Sunday, it was a level 3. So by Monday, it went up to a level 5. So then she goes, oh, I'm gonna do, I said, I'm only coming over to use the machine. But I figure, why come alone? So I picked up my friend, I said, hey, I'm gonna pick you up. And then she was like, oh, well, I was like, no, shut up, I'm picking you up. So the manager from my dentist's office, okay, I went to my dentist's office, okay, I live in Kapolei, my dentist is in town. I went to pick her up. I said, I'm downstairs from your office, come downstairs. So she came in, we go to her house, and then she tried like the goggles, this, and then she was like, oh my gosh, my numbness went away in her hands, her feet, and everything, right? So, like, I just got on board right away, and I'm starting to share with people, So thank you, Eileen.
Yes.
Thank you for thinking of me. You're saving me a lot of money.
after story. We had a big event in Maui on Sunday and Monday, and I'm telling you, lots of people are being healed. And that's our whole purpose. So, for us, there's numerous products as they were talking about, but I am gonna bring up the expert. We've been very privileged to have our leadership that has known Oly Life for the last 2 years, I believe. Oh, no, actually, not less than 2 years. And he came all the way from Taiwan to teach us about this technology and information. And so without further ado, I'm gonna bring up the man who knows 1,000% about the facts and knows what Oly Life does for people. So please put your hands together for Paul.
Alright. Yeah. Aloha.
Yes. Aloha. Okay,
Okay, thank you, Oly.
good.
Okay, so the video couldn't play, but don't worry, we can send you the link to the video so you can understand, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna share a few things about Oly Life and also like what's the technology behind it. So before I go into the technology, this company started back in December 2022. Okay, so the owner of this company was an Asian, and he suffered from some kind of pain in his spine, right? So one day he had a chance to go to Europe and to experience the treatment of PEMF. So like he liked it, and he thought like because it was so expensive and it's not like people cannot use it at home, it has to be on hospitals and clinics. So he thought like, why, with all the technology that we have, are we able to create something that it can be home use, so people can use it at home? So in 2019, that's when he started to research and develop this product. So the reason why this product is called the P90, because it failed 89 times. So the 90th time was when they finally figured out the formula, for the P90. So that's when the company launched in December 2022. Okay, so in Singapore. Now we have branch offices in like China, Hong Kong, Malaysia. Okay. Malaysia, thank you. In Indonesia, and now we are registering in Japan, Korea, and also in the US. So basically, US hasn't even started. All right, so for the past 2.5 years, we are basically in the Asia market, and it's doing very, very well. Right now, we're doing around $50 million per month. Okay, so this company, they have over 167 patents on different products, even with patent on the product that hasn't released yet, which we're gonna release more. Okay, so I'm gonna talk about that later. So the product has been shipped to over 143 countries. So we do have a lot of customers, users around the world. Okay, and so a lot of people like ask like, what is this this technology? It's called the PEMF, or the full term is post electromagnetic field. Post electromagnetic field. So there are a lot of science behind it, but to make everything easy, this was first discovered back in the 1970s, and was first kind of discovered by NASA when they were sending astronauts into space. And a lot of the astronauts, after they came back down to Earth, they started to suffer from bone loss, muscle atrophy, blood circulation problems. And we know astronauts, right? Before they go into space, they have to be at the healthy state, right? And I believe NASA will provide them food and water in their space station, so they have everything they need to survive. But they still suffer from these kind of problems after several weeks or months in space. So that's when NASA found, for a healthy human body, we need sun, we need air, we need water, we need food, and we also need electromagnetic field, because we are born on Earth, and Earth has its electromagnetic field, or PMF, right? So that's when PMF was first discovered, and over the past 50 years, there's over 10,000 clinical studies done how PMF can help with each individual, symptoms or health problems, right? So this is something not new. This is something that's been around for a long time. But why most people haven't heard about it? Because to create PMF, it needs big machines, big devices, expensive devices. That's why only in several hospitals or clinics can provide this kind of therapy. Just like what he mentioned, like every time it's $300. From my research, it's around 70 to 200. Now I know there's even a higher one, right? $300 per treatment.
For 30 minutes.
For 30 minutes only?
Yes.
Exactly, yeah.
So all of you are getting a $300 value treatment tonight.
So,
Thank
yeah.
you very much.
So, in these studies, it supports overall wellness, like PMF can help with bone, nerve, metabolic balance, cardiovascular, a lot of things. And PEMF therapy is also a therapy that's already approved by the FDA. Okay, so it's something that's already scientifically proven that it works. But before, we didn't have a chance to have a device for us to use at home. We have to go to a place where it costs a lot, right? So this is where our product comes in, because our product is PEMF and terahertz. Okay, PEMF and terahertz. I'm not going into the all the technical details on the terahertz, but if you go Google or you go ask ChatGPT, you're gonna see a lot of things. Like terahertz, there's a lot of products out there that contains terahertz, which is also very good for our body as well. So we are not just PEMF, we are a combination of PEMF and terahertz. And right now, there's no other products out there that does that. So we are the only one. So basically, right now, we don't have a competitor. Okay? So other than the P90, she mentioned about the goggles, that is the PEMF for eyes or the head. Right, so it can help with your eyesight. For example, me personally, it helped with my eye strains and also help me with my floaters. And for my parents who are nearly 80 years old, after using the goggles, they say that, okay, at night they can see better, more clearer, more brighter compared than before. Right, so that's for the eye. We also have a P90 Plus, P90 Plus, which is an upgraded version of the P90, but it comes also with 2 extra rods. So one rod is for the facelift, for women who want to look young and beautiful. So that one is for that. The other one, the one that has some kind of 3 claws, that is for massage. So it has PMF, EMS, red light therapy, like everything built inside. Right, so it can go really deep down into your muscles, your tendons, to really relax that area. So you can do that while on while you put your feet on the device, or you can do it separately. So one person is putting the feet on the device, the other one is doing the massage or the facial thing. Yeah, so that's the P90 Plus. The other one I like to mention about is the Vitality one. So that one is for people who couldn't be on the P90. There are certain people that we don't suggest, we forbid them to go on the P90. People with pacemakers, okay, because post-electromagnetic field can affect the pacemaker. People who are pregnant, we don't suggest they go on the P90. But what they can do is they can use the wand. So the wand is something that is just like a hairdryer. It blows out hot wind. At the same time, it blows out PMF and terahertz into a specific area. So we can aim it at an area in your body that doesn't feel well, and then you will feel, a difference after using it. So in that one, this is $600, and why it's a bit expensive compared to the goggle, which is $500, is because inside the wand, the motor that we use is from Dyson. The vacuum cleaner, yeah, Dyson, because they had older motors all the patents on the motors regarding the smoke blowers and vacuum cleaners, it's all on there. So we had to buy from them. Because the owner, while they are developing this product, he tried different motors, from different brands, and Dyson works the best. So if you have it, you can open it up, and you will see that the motor inside is from Dyson. Okay, so basically all the products is all around PMF and all around wellness electronic devices. So this is the product line of Oly Life. Okay. So other than the product works, speaks for themselves, we also have spokesperson, like real athlete. The reason the company is named Oly Life is a combination of two words, Olympic and life. So we have real gold medalists, like real top athletes that's representing our product. For example, Lee Zhongwei, which is the #1 badminton player, that he has been #1 for over 200 weeks in the world, and he's from Malaysia, right? So he is representing the P90 that we had a contract with. Okay, Demi Jun is from China. She was the silver medalist for rock climbing in last year's France Olympic. Okay, and then we have a soccer player, Michael James Owen, in England. So he was Mr. Football back in 2001. Okay, so he's the representative for the G1, the goggles. And the reason why he's willing to sign a contract with Oly Life is because his son was suffering with some eye disease. So someone introduced him the G1, and after using it, like his son got better, then that's why he's willing. Like he's really rich, right? So he doesn't really need to put his name into different things, but he's willing to do it because this product really helped his son. So I'm hoping that I have a chance to meet him, because we do have a big event July 23rd in Macau. So I heard that he might be coming. So if there's a chance, I'm gonna really hear the story behind it. Like, why are you willing to be part of Oly Life? Okay. So in the past 2 years, we have done a lot of tests. ISO, IP, MS, SGS, HACCP. So we did all the test reports. We have all the certifications. We even have CBCE for electronics. Now to make sure that all our products are safe for use. Right? So these are the things that we do have. So yeah, so these are the products, and usually for the products, right? Don't need to remember anything I say. All you need to do is just put your feet on the device and feel it for yourself. So just one thing to remember. I know there was a kind of incident before I came. So what I suggest, when I first arrived in Hawaii, I was kind of shocked where everyone starts at 10, right? Everyone starts at 10, because back in Asia, this is how we suggest. For healthy people, we start at 5. For healthy people, we start at 5, right? They can go up to 10 if they want, but we start at 5. For people with bad health conditions, we don't start at 5 or 10. We start at 1 to 3. Because sometimes the terahertz or the PMF will be too strong, and because their body is not good enough, like they have bad circulation problems. So just imagine an unhealthy people going for a sprint for 30 minutes. That would be a problem, right? His body cannot cope with that kind of exercise, because using that for 30 minutes equals 2 hours of exercise. Okay, 30 minutes equals 2 hours of exercise. So some people, they don't have a good health conditions, so we don't want to start it too strong. So starting at 10 is like sprinting for 2 hours. So it will be too tough, right? So 5 will be better. Like 1 is just like a walk, right? 2 is walking faster. 3 is a faster walk, and then slow run. right? So just use that as an indicator, like where should he start, depending on his health conditions. So starting at 1 to 3 is the safest. Even though, some people say, okay, I don't feel like it's not strong enough, it's okay. Because the way how we build in Asia is that, we invite them to come and try. And then no matter what he says, we say, hey, come back and try at least 4 to 6 times. Because after 4 to 6 times, they will feel a difference. They will definitely feel a difference. Right? So we don't have to push it to the fullest at the beginning. We can start slow, but have them come and try, for at least 4 to 6 times. And when they come and try, just tell them to invite a friend to try together. Yeah. So that's how we do it in Asia. Okay. So so that is a very rough introduction on the products. So before I go into the business side, is there any questions on the products? Anything I can answer? Oh, for people who have pets, you need to have them on the P90. But because they couldn't be on it by themselves, so when you are on it, just hold them on the leg. And it will help the pet as well. Okay. Any questions? Anybody? No? All good? Oh, good. Okay, yes.
How many times can you use it before?
Perfect. Okay. So you can use it multiple times, but each day you can use multiple times, but between each time you have to wait for 4 hours. Yeah, because after 2 hours of exercise, you want your body to rest for 4 hours before you go on another exercise, right? Yeah, so between each, you want to wait for 4 hours. And for people who want to lose weight, you want to do it at least twice a day, at least. Better if you do it 3 times a day. But of course, same thing, 4 hours in between. What we see from the testimonials is that, like, people who want to lose weight, if they do it 3 times a day, the cholesterol and everything, like, it will drop very fast. Yeah.
So what if people get plates and, bolts in their body? Is it safe to sit on that?
It's safe to sit on it, but as the same, like we suggest, start with 1, 2, or 3 first, because they will know, right?
You're
If
gonna
they,
feel it.
if they can
Because I
go
have
higher
plates.
or go lower, they will know.
I have plates in my legs, and the first time I went on, I could feel like zzz, zzz, like that. I was like on my toes and my legs. I was like, I felt that feeling. Like,
And is it hot on
yeah,
the plate?
it got hot.
It
No,
got hot.
the hot. The plate wasn't hot. It's just my legs.
It was just a leg.
Yeah,
Okay,
but I just
yeah.
feel like this feeling of like zzz, zzz, like that.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, now people have those in their heart. What
Pacemaker.
Not
No,
pacemaker.
Stent.
Stent. Yeah. So there are people with that, if they're on it, even though the companies don't suggest people with that to be on the device, but customers, they like to gamble with their body, right? So they try it and some people, they like it because they can feel something around the heart, but of course, we start small, like slow, like 1, 2, or 3. For people with really bad health conditions, yeah, that's our experience. And
What about clots?
clots, they will definitely need this. But again, because clot meaning bad circulation, right? Yeah. So, a lot of people ask me like, can this device help with this, different symptoms? All I say is, PMF and terahertz, what they do, the main thing they do is to help with the circulation. Once the circulation is good, that means we have a better metabolism. Once both of that becomes normal, then we should have a healthy body. So basically all the chronic disease that we see are all based on bad circulation and bad metabolism. That's the main thing. And PMF is just to help with that. And a lot of people don't exercise, right? they are not moving enough.
A lot of people in Hawaii suffer from gout. It's inflammation
Yeah.
due to the inability of the body to get rid of purine.
Yes.
turns into uric acid, so
Yeah.
does the machine help with that?
We've got tons of testimonials in Hong Kong on gout.
Help.
Yeah, like they recover faster, the pains are less. Yeah, and because most people on gout, they have to take on medicines, right? And most of the medicines are just painkillers, right? So they are still waiting for the body to digest or to excrete out the gout. So with better circulation, that will help. So gout, I'm very confident that it will definitely help. Yes. Yes.
How long do the machines last?
Last, you mean the shelf life? Okay, so for the machine, the company did a pressure test. We can use it for 40,000 times. 40,000 times. So all our products, we have 1 year warranty. If there's anything happen, the company will replace you with a new one. We cannot refund it, just like Apple. Like once you buy a product, you cannot refund. But if there's any problem, they will exchange for a new one. So does Oly Life. And that's the reason, because it's a refund, right? So we just invite them to use it until they are willing to buy it. Because there's no refund policy with electronics. Okay. And for the product, so after 1 year, even though after 1 year, but the product, like they can use it for 40,000 times. So if a person uses it twice a day, just one person using it, the shelf life will be like 55 years. Yeah, so we don't want just one person to use it. Take care of the whole family. We want to have as many people use it as possible. Yeah, so what I heard from the past 2.5 years, there's a lot of product that has been sold for over a year. And we haven't heard anything like they had to send back to the company to repair it and then get it back. Yeah, we haven't heard anything on it. And we've sold a lot of units. Like there's more than 1 million members in Oly Life already. Mm. Yeah. Yes.
How many times a day do you recommend we
For the goggles, for P90,
P90?
yeah, 2 or 3, or 1 the minimum.
Once a day?
Yeah, once a day at least.
Maximum?
But if you can do it more, 2 or 3, because we have to wait for 4 hours in between, right? So 4 hours, 30 minutes, 4 hours, 30 minutes. Yeah, so that's 8 hours. So if you can do it 3 or 4 times, yeah, that will be even better. Yeah. For the goggles, you can use it once every hour. Once every hour. Yes.
You said for people with pacemakers, not to use it, yeah.
Yeah.
Is defibrillator the same thing as a pacemaker?
Defibrillator, what? Hang on, I will need the translation in Chinese for that. What does it do?
In case you pass out or something,
Oh, you mean that?
with the defibrillator, they bring you back to life.
Oh, okay.
That's the shock. That's your
But,
shock.
but people don't use it every day, right? Yeah. But,
I have a heart problem,
yeah.
and then my doctor told me if it gets worse, she's gonna have to install a defibrillator.
Oh, that, I'm
In case,
not sure.
in case I pass out, then they can bring me back to life.
Oh, it's automatic. Okay. If you have that, then I would suggest you don't be on this.
If you have it.
If you have it, yeah, use the one instead. Yeah. Because we want to make sure that safety is the first thing. And this is post-electromagnetic field, so, anything with electricity and electrical stuff, it could be a bit complicated. Yeah. Okay? All right, so
38?
38, please. Have a seat. Okay. And okay. So I'm really excited for Hawaii. And one of the reasons is because right now in the past 2 weeks, it's been growing so fast. It's blowing my mind how fast and how many testimonials that people are having here. And since we are not in the US yet, well basically there are customers, but there's no real teams in the US. So I truly believe, there's a great opportunity for the people in Hawaii. All right, so I believe most people know that there's a money opportunity behind this, right? Even though I know a lot of people are coming for the product. So I'm not going to go into depth, how all the content works. But what I can do is I can share with you, for people who have experience in multi-level marketing, I can share with you the uniqueness of this content compared with all these other content, all these other content that we've seen. Because, sorry, I think I forgot to introduce myself, right? Okay.
I said Paul.
Okay, my name is Paul. I was born in Taiwan, and then we moved to New Zealand, and I graduated from pharmacy in University of Auckland. Right? That's when I moved back to Taiwan again. And then I was in pharmaceutical company, as a sales rep, selling oncology drugs or cancer drugs. Yeah, and then after being graduated from pharmacy, there's something that I decided that I would never take medicines again, right? Because it's poison. And while I was working for pharmaceutical company, especially selling the oncology drugs, sometimes, well, most of the time, I don't know whether I'm saving people or I'm killing people, right? Because oncology drugs is really some bad thing, right? So, so in 2009, that's when I had a chance to get into my first emailing company called Naturally Plus, which is a supplement. Because I don't believe in drugs, right? So I'd rather take something supplement. So, and I did pretty well, making good money, had like 30,000 people in the team in Taiwan, in Asia. And in 2017, the team, our leader, made a decision to move into another company, and that's when I left the network marketing, right? And I got myself into crypto, and I loved it. I loved it there, right? Staying in crypto, it's a lot easier. There's no responsibility to the team, we just make money through our own investments. So in 2003, there was a really good friend of mine, Francis, called me up. He was my teammate in Naturally Plus. So we all came to crypto together. We were happy in crypto. And one day he called me out. He said, "Hey Paul, I'm back to the game." He said, and I asked him like, what game are you back into? I said, and he said, "I'm back to MLM." I said, "What the F? Are you crazy? Why do you want to go back? Like we're we're doing well in crypto." He had to come back because he lost everything in crypto because of FTX. The exchange, right? Yeah, FTX, and he had 1.3 million and vanished, right? So he called me up and he said, "Hey Paul, this company Oly Life is totally different. It's not supplements, it's not lotions, potions, or all these products, devices, and devices, interesting. That would be interesting. But I'm very happy in crypto. Anybody who comes to me with a product or network marketing out, I will always buy, but I will tell them I will never do. No more. I'm done, right? But I'll buy. So he was telling me like, "Hey, Paul, this is totally different. You should really take a good look at it." I said, no, I have no interest. Just tell me how much it is. I'll send you the money. Just give me the products. That's all I need. He said, no, Paul, you really need to have a look. I said, okay. So we made up. He kind of brought the P90 to my house. I tried it. I like it, and I decided to buy it because for my parents. They're old, and every night before they go to sleep, they will do this hot water thing, where you put your feet in, to warm everything up before they go to sleep. And I know they do that every day, and I'm always afraid that maybe one day they could slip and break something. That's something I'm always, because they have to do water here every single day. So when I tried that, I said, hey, this is great for my parents. because they don't need to do the hot water thing. They just put their feet on, everything is dry, so no safety issues. So I bought it. I looked at the compound, I loved it, but I didn't build it back in 2023. Why? Because there was only one product, right? And the shipping, it takes 1 month. So it was like the company was growing so fast, like they didn't expect the market to explode that quick. So they were catching up, right? The stocks are catching up. So it wasn't until last year, September, when the goggles came out, that, you know, got me really thinking of building. And one of the reasons is because this is, you know, because then when they have this new goggle, that means the company have the ability to develop new products, like a real electronics company. That's totally different. Just imagine this could be the wellness electronics like Apple, right? They came out with iPhone, then iPad, then AirPods, then Apple Watch. This is what Oly Life's gonna do. They come out with P90, then the P90 Plus, then the One, then the goggles, and then next month they're gonna announce other electronic wellness devices. So every year the company will come out with new products, right? So I thought, okay, this is interesting, right? This is something technology. And guys, just imagine in the future, we all know that the AI is coming, right? Robot is gonna be around soon, right? So what if this company, which is a technology company, what if we have all that in MLM? That could be fun. Okay, so and the reason why I started to build, because the first reason in this company, no auto ship. That's the main reason. No auto ships, no subscriptions, no yearly fees, nothing. You buy a product, you're in. That's it. All right? You don't even, there's no joining fee, just pure product price. Okay? And you're in. So, and that's the first thing that I like about it, because I believe a lot of people are tired of auto ships, right? And there are, so there are different ways to learn. But I'm not going to go through everything, but I'm going to go through 3 key bonuses that differs us from all the other companies. Fast start, you know, personal sponsor, it's the same everywhere. Okay, first bonus I'm going to talk about is the team bonus. And I call it the upline bonus. What does it mean? For people who are just for the products, they can buy a product, they are still a member, they don't have to build. But there's a chance of them doing nothing, earning 3 times of the money back. That's tier bonus. Because, for example, if we are here, right? We are here. We are just a customer, we just want the products. We don't want to do anything to do with the business. But with this compact, whenever someone at the top, the person at the top of you, directly above you, whatever money he makes, you earn 5% from his total commissions. You didn't sponsor anybody. All you did was buy a product, and you are inside the system, right? So you can earn 5% from the upline position every day. So let's say if he's earning $1,000 every day, you are gonna earn 5% of the 1,000, which will be $50 every day. Every day. Until you 3 times of the package you bought. For example, if you bought a P90, which is $1,000, you're gonna collect this money until you reach 3,000 in total. Then this will stop. So even for customers, they have a chance of, you know, not earning 3,000, but maybe just, you know, earning the product money back. So he basically he'll have this product for free, forever. Okay? And you know, people who bought with 2,000, then it will be 6,000 in total. People who join with 6,000, then they will earn up to 18,000 in total until this bonus stops. Okay? Yes.
So, when you say upline bonus, is where just your direct upline, right?
The position that's above you.
Yeah, so like her.
Yeah, if directly above you is her, then
Yeah.
yeah. Whatever, no matter how much
Yeah.
she makes every day, you earn 5%.
Get to work.
So put her to work, yeah.
Why are you
Okay.
sitting down?
You see, that's exactly right. This is the beauty of this complex. So, here are, okay.
Not to get numbers or anything, but could you give us an idea, like say last week or one day, what was a payout for one day for you and just
Yeah,
give it
tell
an
them how
idea.
much you earn a
You know, I'm
day.
pretty sure everybody like know.
For total commissions?
Yeah, for
Oh,
commission,
okay.
because you get paid daily, right?
Yeah, daily.
So just pick a day anytime last week and tell us.
For today, I got paid 7,000. Today. Yeah.
You're buying dinner.
Hey, Robert, dinner's on me.
I can share, I joined just last week. In 2 days I made $875.
Wow.
I
That
didn't-
also
I
includes
didn't
tier
sign
bonus.
up anybody yet, because, my coach over there is supposed to teach me how to input them.
Yeah, yeah.
But I just bought my products on Monday and I already see $18.
That's from the team bonus.
Yeah,
Because Eileen is making money.
good job, Eileen.
Okay, so why do I want to talk about this bonus? Because this is the reason why everything is growing so fast in Asia.
Wow.
How do we utilize this bonus? You know, as a customer, of course, you know, some people are lucky who are, you know, who the person above them is working, so they are earning the 5% back, right? And the 5% goes all the way down. For example, if the person at the top is earning 1,000, we are here, we're gonna earn 50, and the person below us, they're gonna earn 5% of the 50, which will be $2.56. And then it will go be 5% down until it reaches around 10 cents before it stops. Because 10 cents, 5% of the 10 cents is gonna be too small, right? Okay, so the way how we utilize this bonus to create momentum. For example, in Asia, we like to use cash. You know, we are not really a country with credit cards. Okay, so what happens is that every day, for example, I'm the person who made $1,000 today. So I already know my first two that's already under me, they're gonna make $50 tomorrow because of the team bonus. So I'm gonna call them up and tell them, hey, tomorrow you're gonna see $50 in your back office. Transfer that to me through e-wallet, and I'll give you cash. Because we can use that to sign people up, right? And then the day after, if I make another 1,000, I'm gonna call them up again and say, hey, tomorrow you're gonna have another $50. Like they'll be like, hey, all I did was bought a product, didn't do anything, didn't talk to anyone, but I'm getting income. Will they be curious? I think most people will be curious. Right? On the third day we do it again. On the fourth day, we don't call them. Like they will call you. They'll say, hey, do I have money today? And then you should come out and really understand, we're gonna talk about this person. So if everybody does that, like people will just get excited. All right? Because this is the team bonus. So this is how we utilize the team bonus. It's really people like that, and that's why we are working hard, because the first two person, I'm gonna work hard because I wanna make sure, the first two person, my first two leaders, who are very important to me, they're gonna make 3 times back, right? And this will create, if everybody does the same thing, we'll have a very, very strong momentum.
Well, when the 3 times back is done, then what?
Okay, then we don't have this bonus, but we have other bonuses. So this is something I'm gonna talk about. The third bonus is called the tier bonus. Okay, so this could be complicating, but bear with me. Okay, so tier bonus, according to Jason, is why is it called tier bonus? Because you make so much money that it makes you cry, right? So this is Jason's line. Okay, so what I'm gonna use $1,000 as an example. If everybody just joins with the P90. So in a binary, everybody has 2 legs, right? every level, first left, first right of each level, who join with $1,000, then you're gonna earn $375. Okay. If they sponsor their friends, the person on the right sponsors their friends, each join $1,000, which is your second level, you're gonna earn another $375. Right? So it goes all the way down to infinity. So if we drive it down to 100 levels, just on this bonus you earn 37,000. If we drive it down to 1,000 levels, just on this bonus you can earn up to $375,000. The best part, and this is one of the reasons why I'm willing to come back and do it, is that no matter how much you earn, whether it's $18, $375, 37, or even $300,000, the only cost for every single one of us is only a one-time purchase of 1,000. That's the only cost, right? You can make it as fast, or if you want to do it fast, you work harder. If you want to do it slow, then you work slower, right? It's all up to everyone. And also, this also means, for me, everybody I sponsor, or I brought them into the business, all I need to do is to help them to earn 3 tier bonuses. Because 3 times 375, that's more than 1,000. So they make their money back forever. Starting from that day on, everything they make will be pure profit. No auto ship, no yearly fees, no stress. Okay, so this is the first thing. But I know it's for people who understand binary. I know people will say, "What about the binary part?" So I'm gonna stop here, because I want to make sure that people understand like the tier bonus is where. Oh, sorry. One other thing. What about if everybody joins with $2,000? P90 plus and a goggle, right? 2,000, then it's not 375. It's times 2, 750. 750.
Come on.
All right. If it's 6,000, like Mike's doing, that's 2,250 for a tier bonus.
No way.
Yeah. So then people will ask, what if the A is a 2,000 buy and the B is 1,000? 1,000, 2,000, you will earn 375. But when B upgrades to 2,000, then the other 1,000 you'll get another 375. So will be all accumulated. No flush. Okay. Okay. So this is the bonus. The 2 main bonus that we don't see in other companies. So that's why I want to specifically mention about it. So we're gonna take a break, and then after the break, I'm gonna break down the comp plan, the strategy, and I'm going to go over the back office. Okay? So thank you for your time. For people who are here just for the products, please try the products, and if you're willing to, thank you. Mahalo. 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 Yeah. So when are we gonna start?
In like 5 minutes.
5 or 10 minutes? Yeah. So if you wanna leave, it's fine. If you wanna stay behind for the comp plan, feel free. Thank you. Just start? Okay. Alright. So this section we're gonna talk about more details on the comp platform. I know it's a bit confusing where the gear bonus, the binary, So I'm gonna do it in a different way. So let's say this is what I'm gonna draw out. Okay, so everyone has a left and right? The tier bonus, right now, all these are empty. And all these are empty spots. So how does the tier bonus calculate? The first left and first right on each level will be calculated in tier bonus. And let's use $1,000 product as an example. So on the first level, this will be the first left, this will be the first right. You will earn $375, right? And on the second level, this could be the first left, this could be the first right. These two will be what we call the tier bonus positions, okay? And then you will earn $375. And on the third level, this could be the first left, this could be the first right. Off the third level, then you will earn $375. All right?
So only one each level,
Yes. One each level.
on each day.
What determines which one's gonna pay off on that?
The first join on that level.
Oh, okay.
So the
Depending on
first
time.
join will automatically go on the left, right? We should, yeah.
Yes, the first, oh, no, it's actually the first person you sponsor
Yeah.
has to be on the left.
Oh, yeah, automatic.
Okay.
Okay, so tier bonus is calculated this way. Every level, the first position of every level is what we call the tier bonus position. So,
What if you sell across the board, so say I get 100 people under me, but they get nobody under them, do they drop into tiers or no, it's just one under me?
100 meaning.
Say I sign up 100 people myself,
Yep,
none of them sign up anybody, they're just
Okay.
customers.
okay.
What happens is that
So,
there is no
what-
tier or
For them or for you?
for me?
Oh, for you, there is. So, if that's the case, that means you're here, you have 100 people, right? So it will be 100 people placed like this. So 50 here, 50 here. If each, two straight lines down, right? So each, if everyone's buying $1,000 product, that will be 50 times 375. That's how much you will make. But for them, even though this person, he doesn't have a right side, but whenever he sponsors someone on the right, even though this person here is not sponsored by him, it's okay, even spillover counts.
Okay.
Right? So he, as long as he sponsors someone on the right, then he will earn 375 instantly.
Even if he didn't sponsor it,
Even if he didn't sponsor anybody on the left.
but he get one on the right and one on the left, then he earned it.
Yes.
So I think he was asking
Oh.
personally sponsored, we don't go wide, we go
They
down.
go down.
So that's why
Oh, yeah, yeah,
everybody you sponsor will fall down,
yes,
not wide. No
Yeah.
matter how much people, cause it's gonna benefit your whole life.
yeah, the
All
whole
the way
thing,
up.
yes. Does this
Yeah,
make
that,
sense?
that'll.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
explains it,
Crystal
yeah.
clear.
Perfect, perfect. Then, what about binary? What's the difference between a tier bonus and a binary? The difference is at here. You see how this graph? First left, the T means tier bonus, right? So the first left, first right, tier bonus. First left, first right on the second level, tier bonus. But starting from here, so this is the first left, right? Which is the tier bonus position. And here is the first right on the same, of the same level. The other positions here that join will be calculated in binary.
So
Like
binary
12 or
is-
13%.
I see.
Yes. And then
Depending
that's
on
all.
how much you purchase, right?
And yeah, 11, 12, 30% depend on how much you purchase.
Right.
You can upgrade anytime you
Yeah,
want.
anytime, right? To increase your
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 daily
binary bonus, right?
daily cap will be $7,000 a day. Yep. And 13%. Okay.
Wait, can I take a picture?
Okay. Oh,
I
Oh, wait, do you have it? Oh, okay, okay.
we have the file.
Okay, yeah.
So in the strategy,
No, I just need to write it.
strategy,
I'm a financial person, okay? Like, I work the numbers.
this is the strategy, right? In Asia, for our seminars, usually we don't talk about all bonuses. We only talk about three. Team bonus, the uptime bonus, 5%, and the tier bonus, and the global pool. That's what we talk about. Because if you understand this comp plan, we just want everybody to focus on the tier bonus to earn their 375, or if they started with 1,000. And whenever these two positions, if they buy another 1,000 each with other products, you will earn another 375. If they buy 200, then it will be 500 each. You know, so every time when these two positions, tier bonus positions, they buy extra things, it will be calculated again. 375, 375. So that's why if it's a 6,000 package on the left, 6,000 package on the right, then the tier bonus is 375 times 6, which will be 2,250. Okay. So if so people ask, okay, what if
41, oh, sorry, Paul. Can we get number 41?
41. Good. It's your turn.
Your turn.
Okay, so what happens if someone here buys a 6,000, someone here buys 1,000? You will still earn 375, right? So minus 1,000, here will be 5,000 left for this position, right? So whenever this position buys another 1,000 or buys the 5,000, then it will calculate again. So all volumes will be accumulated. No flush in this company. No flush at all. Okay? Because in other companies and binaries, you have to be on auto ship, you have to buy things every single month to maintain your larger size volume. Here, none of that. All volume will accumulate. So that's why I would suggest get yourself in, be at the top, because everything that's spillover also counts as volume towards you. Okay?
But you don't get paid for the 6,000.
Um,
It's only what cost of the
you have to be balanced. So on both sides.
But they got paid 6,000 and 2,000, but you don't get paid 6,000.
Yes, that's right. Then it will be 750. Yes. Okay. So the strategy for this compound is just focus everyone on the tier bonus. Right? Just the strategy is just to focus everyone on the tier bonus, because when they are earning the tier bonus, that's when we are starting to earn the binary. Right? So all we need to do is help them to earn at least 3 tier bonus, which is 375 times 3, which will be more than $1,000, to help them to make their money back. And the more people we help that make their money back, then we will be starting to earn the binary. And that's where the big money is. Right? So tier bonus is good for starters, just to help everybody to earn their money back. And then we focus on helping. So everybody who just joined, just tell them about tier bonus. All they need to know is about tier bonus. And when there's 10 and 20 people that focus on earning tier bonus, and that is when we start to earn the binaries. Because binaries will be every level, all these positions joined on these different levels, that will be calculated into binary commissions. Does this make sense? Any questions?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay, perfect. Sure.
This is my very first thing.
Yeah.
She's falling out of my left side.
Yeah. Yeah.
So how do you calculate that? I have to, how would you calculate that?
2K here. Yep, so you make 750, right? Okay. 6,000, yep. Okay, so now all you need is someone here that joins. Whether it's this person sponsoring here, or you sponsoring this position, and whether if it's 6K, then it's 2,250. If it's 2K, then it's 750. Yeah. Okay. Yep. All right. Any other questions regarding this? No?
Okay, so now what if, say, we did that, right? I sponsored the backside, and I got the other 6K on the bottom. And then somebody from the 2K sponsors somebody, so now it goes next to that, correct?
Someone sponsored here?
No, from the top one, the second one sponsors down. So he signed somebody up now.
You mean here?
Yeah.
Okay.
So now there's 3 across there. Do I have to wait to get one more from the other side?
Oh, no, okay. So if there's 3 across, good question. So for you, 6K, right? You are earning 250,
Correct.
right? When this person sponsored this person, let's say if it's 6K. So for him, it's the first left, first right on the first level. So he will also get 250. But you will get the binaries.
Okay.
The binary.
Okay.
Okay. People look confused. It's okay. Don't worry. Just focus on the table. Two straight line down. That's all you need. Because the commissions, the calculation of the commissions never went wrong for the past 2.5 years. Okay, so the company's on it. So if you're not a numbers guy, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Just get people on the machine, they sign up, just focus on left and right, done. So we have a lot of people in Asia that's 70, 80 years old, knows nothing about the common plan, love the product, making $50,000 a month. And they couldn't even explain how the common plan works. Right, so don't worry about
I was already talking
Okay,
about it.
that's all right. Okay, so I understand in other binaries, usually it's far left, far right. This is how we used to build, right? Here, we don't do it this way. The way how we build the strategy is we build right here and then go to their left. That's how we build. Why? Because of the rule. Remember the rule? First person they sponsor has to be on the left. So when they sponsor someone, the first person has to go on to the left. It doesn't matter. We just keep going down. So everybody will have a going leg on the left. When he's gonna sponsor somebody, the first person he's gonna sponsor is going on the left. And we are putting people on the left, so this will gives, you know, how do we call it? A power leg. Yes, a power leg for everybody on the top. Okay, so that's the reason why we build it this way. Left, and then first right, then his left. That's the 2 legs we need to focus on. That's it. Their right is dependent on them. If they're gonna build or not. It's up to them. Because if they put someone on here, they're getting the tier bonus. If they don't do anything, then it's money that they lost, right? Okay. So just want to make sure that all the tier bonus part is clear. And in the last part, I forgot to mention one thing. Okay, this is something very important. Very, very important. Okay. I know there's a lot of people who doesn't want to build a network marketing company, who are just here for the product, right? And they love the product. But in Asia, this is what we tell them. I did a calculation. All we need to do, you know, to tell them is that since you love the product so much, all you need to do is just invite 2 friends to sit on the machine, and I will help you to serve them. Just 2. Why 2? The power of 2. This is a calculation that I've done. Let's say for 1,000, I'm just using $1,000 for example, okay? If I bought $1,000 product, all I need to do is just find 2 person that each buy 1,000, and then help them to find their 2, each buy 1,000. After 12 times, if it's 1 month to find our first 2, and it takes them 1 month to find their 2, the power of 2 duplication, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, up to 4,096. My cost it was only 1 time $1,000. Once you achieve that after 12 months, the total commission that you're gonna earn is $534,000 from this contract.
So if you do it 12 times, right?
Yes. And,
Like you go
and
two,
just 2,
yeah.
1 time.
Yeah, 2, and then we help them to
And out of everybody, how many people did we personally sponsor? 2. That's right. Everybody do their part, find 2. And this is 1,000. One of them is 2,000. If everybody's doing 2,000, then after 12 months,
it'll be 1.5 million.
that will be $1 million. There's no yearly fee, there's no auto ship, there's nothing. Just a one-time purchase. And we just tell them, invite 2 friends, try the machine, they might like it, they might not, it's okay, then find another one. Right? If they like it, they buy it, then tell them to do the same thing. So even customers who doesn't want to build, who doesn't want to understand the comp plan, this will still work. Because all they need to do is just find 2, duplicate that 2. After 12 months or 12 weeks, depending on how fast we want to go, or 12 years, it's still good, right? 12 years, 500,000. Yeah, this is the money that's there waiting for them to get. Right? And then I tell people, you know, this is the perfect example, but this world is not perfect. Every month, everybody finds 2, right? Let's say we just did 10%. 500,000, after a year, we only did 10%, 50,000. You know, I know it's not a lot in Hawaii because of the cost, but in Taiwan or in Asia, that's extra money from the side job. It's not a full-time job, right? It's still good to get a part-time job. It's better than a part-time job. Because all they did was just find their first 2. That's all they did. Yeah. And imagine if the company is coming out with new products every year.
And everybody buys.
If everybody buys, then everything calculated again. And remember, we have a factory in New Zealand that will be the future supplements, which will be consumable products. If they like it, they're willing to buy every month, then that will be the residual.
Yeah.
Okay? Yeah, so this is something I forgot to share last time. And I thought it's very important to let you guys know. Right? So I hope we're gonna see a lot of millionaires. I am sure we're gonna see a lot of millionaires in this room. Why? Because US hasn't even started yet. Hawaii is on top of the mainland. Hawaii is on top of the mainland. Just imagine all these are from California, Utah, whatever, right? Everything started in Hawaii. So we all have the perfect opportunity with a good product. Okay, any questions?
think one of these.
The rules is,
I think we need to take down the legal shield panel.
yes, we can cover that.
For the Oly Life.
You need a
Yes.
protection.
So we're trying to do it here, right?
Yeah, how do we have, access for like presentations like you're doing tonight? Is it Oh. available? Yeah, it's available to everyone. The videos, the PDF files, yeah, we'll send over to whoever's invited. Okay, so now I'm going to go through the back office. This is a, no, this is, this is a grandma, 80 years old. So I'm helping her with her back office. So, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I need to understand those needs.
Yep, it's very important, right? Okay, so when you log into the back office, this is what you see. You see e-wallet, you see bonus wallet, repurchase wallet, shopping wallet. Okay, for now, just forget about the shopping wallet. Even though there's money inside, it's something that we can use when we have an official office in US. So right now, even in Taiwan, for us, we cannot use the shopping wallet. So something that I will talk about next time when I come, because that will be more complicated. But it's a big business in the long run. Okay, but something that we can talk about later. So today I'm gonna talk about the 3 wallet. Bonus wallet, first thing is every day 4 p.m. Okay, so the cutoff time for in Hawaii, where we calculate the bonuses, is 6 a.m., which is 12 a.m. and 8 in China or in Taiwan. Okay, 6 a.m. here is the cutoff time. 4 p.m. in the afternoon, that's when you're gonna see the money, the bonus wallet. Money will hit your bonus wallet from the previous day. From the previous day, 4 p.m. Every day, 4 p.m.
Hawaii time.
Hawaii time, yes. Okay, so you will see money in the bonus wallet. What can we do with the money here? We can withdraw it into USDT for now, cryptocurrency. Okay, the reason that because right now we don't have an office here, but once we have an office in US, which will we're hoping by end of this year, then it will be straight to your account. Okay, right now into USDT, we can withdraw. So we can draw, the time we can withdraw is the 15th of every month and the last day of every month. So there's 2 times that we can withdraw, 15th and the last day. And then when on the 15th, it will take another 5 to 7 days, then it will hit your wallet. Okay. So that's the first thing. The second thing is we can transfer the money from the bonus wallet into the e-wallet. And where can we do that? We can do it at financial management. You see here, bonus wallet transfer. So that's where I can transfer my money into the e-wallet. Okay. So when the money is in the e-wallet, what can we do with that? We can send it to other members with the Oly Life ID, or we can sign people up. So this is how things are done in Asia, because remember how I said people love to give cash, right? So when they want to buy a P90, they give $1,000 USD in cash. I go to my back office, I use my bonus and sign them up. So basically I'm withdrawing every single day because people are buying the product and giving me cash. You can, if Hawaii accepts cash, people love to pay in cash, that's the way. So the way, when we first began, right, basically we cleared everybody's account every single day. hey, how much do you have in your back office? Okay, transfer to me, I'll give you cash. How much do you have? Transfer to me, I'll give you cash. And then we use that to sign people up. Because we are accepting cash.
Or we can do Venmo, yeah.
Or Venmo,
Yeah, Venmo,
yep, or Zelle, right? That's what I heard, that's what you guys use. You know, but there could be a limit on how much you can use, so I'm not sure about the details on it. Yeah. But cash is always good. You know, people, for example, like my Canadian team, they are crypto also, so you know, they'll call me out and they say, hey Bo, I only need how much credit, I'll send you the USDT. So if you have crypto, you want to exchange into money on the back office to sign people up, you can contact me. Because I will accept crypto. Okay. So this is the e-wallet. Okay. So what about the repurchase? Okay, this is something that I really want to talk to you about. You know, this is such a smart strategy. So all the bonus that we earn from Oly Life, 80% will be in the bonus wallet. 20% will be in the repurchase wallet. Okay, so remember tier bonus? We earn 375, right? We are actually getting 300. The other 75 will be in the repurchase wallet. Okay, so what can we do with the repurchase wallet? In the future, near future, there's gonna be a new set of product lines that's designed for the repurchase wallet. For the repurchase wallet, we are not allowed to use it to buy devices. If we allow so, then the market will go crazy because like we are getting a lot of money, right? So we can exchange for a lot of free device and we can sell it cheaper. We don't want that. That's not good for business. Okay, so what's the plan for the company on the repurchase wallet? Even though right now you see money here, but we cannot use it yet. But we're gonna use it very soon. Have anyone heard of a company called PM International? No? Zenzino. Fish oil company? No? Legal Shield. Yeah? Okay. Okay, so what's, okay, PM International is I think they rank number 6 or number 5 out of the world network marketing company. Okay, they are doing really well. It's a company from Germany. What interesting is, this company, we don't see a lot of builds. We don't see a lot of people talking about it. There's no leaders driving it, even in Taiwan. But their sales are growing every single year. So this shows that the sales grew is because of the retention rate, because the product's good. So, and there's a lot of people that's using it every month. So Brian, our leader, one day, he bought a set of the product. It's like powders of supplements, right? So people like use every day, drink it. We have lab in Sweden and Germany. Oly Life, we have our own labs. So Brian bought a set of products. They gave it to the owner. The owner went and analyzed it in our labs. And Brian asked them, hey, can we make something, similar? He said, no. So afterwards, after analyzing all their products, the owner came back and said, if there's no patent on anything, then we can make at least 99, 98% the same. People are paying $100 to $200 a month for the PM International products, right? So if we can come out with similar products, not exactly the same, but 99% the same, this is the strategy. Are you using PM International products? Perfect. Join Oly Life, I'll give you a set for free, and in the future, build with Oly Life. The repurchase wallet will allow you to exchange the product you love for free forever. You don't have to buy a product again. Can you guys understand? Zenzino, fish oil company, pretty big, right? Our company, the owner analyzed it and came and said, hey, we got better fish oil than Zenzino's. So, and they are a company that's with only one product. Just imagine the company can come out with Naturally Plus, Super Routine, same thing. The repurchase wallet will be used to exchange, it's a strategy where we can recruit other companies using other products to come to Oly Life and use it for free, forever. They don't have to pay again. Just imagine that we come up with our own legal show.
Number 43.
Just imagine, right? It's something that the company will never do. But if the company is coming out with something with like similar to legal show, then people will pay their subscriptions through the repurchase wallet.
Oh, I see.
Not from the pocket, not from the credit card. It's free because it's the money that's, yeah, exactly. Right, that's the strategy. So
That makes sense.
we are looking for companies, unlike Amway where they have got plenty of products, but companies that only focus on one or two products.
Find a weight loss, please. I need a magic pill or a drink where I can just drink no taste and then I can just, get skinny kid.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So this is what the repurchase was going to do. Yes, they'll
and
come out
anything
with,
I can drink.
with a new set of product, a product that really works, but it doesn't conflict with the devices and allowing people to exchange for free for personal use or for promotions for the team. You join, Oly Life, I'll give you this. Because we have to use it anyway. We cannot withdraw it. Why don't we just provide it to free?
But they come in as members, buying them.
Exactly.
But you're just saying, hey, you're gonna have money in there, that you can buy these products, and you can really get
Exactly. That's a strategy. Okay, it's something that we have never seen in this field yet. So something that exciting that we are very looking forward to. Okay, so in the back office. Okay, so in the back office, it's pretty easy. You can just go through it. Data management is, if you see on the back end where it says not verified, just click on real name and then upload your ID. I believe most people are using their driver's license. Just take a picture and upload it, and then it's a very soft KYC. Right, so it's the details of your current status. You can change password, bank information. Don't worry about it because we cannot use bank yet. Okay. Business management is about member. Okay, so if you wanna upgrade your account, for example, if you started with 1,000, you can go to cumulative upgrade. So you can just click on it and then type in the shipping address. It doesn't have to be to you, it could be to your friend, your family, anybody else. Type in your shipping address and then just choose the products you want to upgrade. Right? So once your account accumulates to 2,000, then everything will be calculated at 2,000. So the binary, the binary cap will be, once everything is accumulated to 6,000, then everything will be calculated at $6,000. So, sorry?
You don't get that bonus, that double that 3 times.
Oh, yeah, so for upgrade, there's no, for the team bonus, it's for the first purchase. So afterwards, you don't get, you cannot increase the limit on how much you earn on the team bonus. Network management is where we see our binary tree, right? And usually it only shows 6 levels. If you want to go down, just click on the number here and click on View Network, and it will keep going down. Okay, so this is how we see our tree. And if you want to sign somebody up, just click on, where there's a box that says Register, and just click on it, and then it will go into the register page for you. Yeah, so we have a tutorial on how to register people in videos, so you can watch that later on. Okay, so financial management is everything about money, right? So we can see all the wallet details, you know, how much you've transferred to whom. We can see the bonus wallet details, so like how much they earn. So for example, she earned tier bonus, you know, $300, and a team bonus of 2.64. Performance bonus, which is personal sponsor bonus, right? So everything is listed here, recorded here. Yeah, you can redo the calculation if you want. And also, I tried it, and the company is always correct. Okay. So, campaign is there's a Thai promotion to Thailand. Yeah, but it ends at this June 30th. Yeah, I believe yeah. So it's something that I believe there'll be gonna be new campaign soon. Okay. Customer service. Okay, so if there's any problems, you can always go to the customer service. Line, WhatsApp, or email. Okay. And logistics is everything about shipping. You can ask them if after sales is anything about the product. You know how to use, there's a problem with the product, just add them and then ask them, like they will reply you. Comprehensive customer service, meaning anything you want to ask, just go and ask them. Okay, announcements, any new announcements from the company, it will be here, okay? And language, so right now there's only Chinese and English, so that, you know, the yeah, so once you so yeah, so if you accumulate $2,500 in the performance bonus, which is the personal sponsoring bonus, $2,500, then there'll be a free trip to Thailand. Yeah, so that's a campaign that we started from. It should be from April. Yeah, till June. Yeah, so there's only a few days left, but please come with us. Okay, so something that, so at the top here, remaining time. So this is the remaining time until the cutoff. Remember how I said 6 a.m. morning, Hawaii time? So after 8 hours and 15 minutes, that should be 6 a.m. So this is when the cutoff time and everything will be calculated. And then on 4 p.m. Hawaiian time, we're gonna see the bonus coming out in the bonus box. Right? So if there's anybody you signed up through this account from my membership order, okay, she did it. So there's gonna be a list of the people you signed up through this account. Might not be a personal sponsor. It could be sponsored by somebody else, but you are the person that helped to type in the information, right? You're gonna see the details here. And if you go into the details, you will see, you know, what they ordered, and if it's shipped, it's already shipped, then there will be gonna be a tracking number. Whether it's from USPS or DHL or UPS, and you can go Google and search on like when will the cargo arrive. So there'll be a tracking number there. Yep.
Yeah, 'cause I did that, helped my sister, but Leila thought that he was gonna jump underneath.
Yeah.
But no, I just used her number to sign him up.
Yeah.
When I was on my membership order, it didn't show details or email, but on hers it did.
Yeah, because it depends on like the back office who
Yeah.
signed her up, and then also she can see it if you sign me up, right? And then I will have my back office. I will see that order through my back office as well.
But see, they thought he saw my number and they thought that he was gonna call it, yes, and I said, no, I put it up. It was just a little confusing, I
Yeah.
don't understand, it's gonna be shown on both people's.
Yes. Yep. Okay. Any other questions? Is there anything you guys want me to cover? Anything else? Yes.
Can you just go over the enrollment process?
The enrollment enrollment process?
Yeah,
Okay.
enrolling someone.
Okay,
Number 45.
45.
It's 45.
Okay, so usually, the way how I enroll, let's say this is me, right? Let's say this is me. So I have a left, so this, wow, see? On the left, she had 1,568 positions or members on the left. On the right, which is her weakest side, is 14. So if this is me, if I'm gonna sponsor somebody, I'm gonna go, the right and then the left, right? I'm gonna go all the way down until I find an empty position here. So I'm gonna click register. Agree. You can read the policy and procedures, and usually I just click on the box and then agree. Okay. So, placement ID. Placement ID means this person I'm signing up, who is he directly under? Usually, we don't need to do anything. It's automatic. It'll be filled in automatically. Okay. Placement position, A means left, B means right. So this, we don't need to worry about it. It's automatic. Membership rank, don't worry about it, because it will increase depending on how much you purchase. So we don't have to click anything on that. The only thing we need to do is type in the sponsor ID. Okay, so who is this person gonna be sponsored by? Even though I'm using this account to type in the order, but it could be sponsored by her. So I'll need her ID so I can know like this is gonna be sponsored by you, right? So I will type in the sponsor ID and then I'll set up a new password for them first. For example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? And then once this sign up is done, I'm gonna send him the ID and password, and then tell her to change the password to their own. Okay? So this is the first part. The second part is the membership information. So the member information will be that person. Okay? So we first have to choose which country. These are the countries that we have an office. So for example, US, we don't have an office here, so we don't see it on the list. We just choose other countries. Okay, so here in Africa, we have an office, Thailand, Singapore, Taiwan. Yeah, but US, Brazil, Mexico, England, Germany, other countries. Okay? And then we type in their full name on the ID. For example, the driver's license. We just type in the full name on the driver's license. And we choose the gender, male or female. And nickname. Okay, nickname is the name gonna present in the back office. So,
Username.
like a username. So you can choose anything you want for the nickname. Okay. ID card number. It could be your passport, driver's license, social security, like anything you want. But usually because it's a very soft KYC, so usually we just ask people to use their driver's license. Tax identification number, we don't need to do anything on it. So just forget about the tax identification number. We make sure the email is correct. Make sure the email is correct, because if you forget your password, that's where you're gonna renew your password. That's where you're gonna receive the password, okay? So make sure the emails are correct, and we can use the same email. For example, this account is an 80-year-old. She has no idea how to use a computer email, so I'm using my email for her. So we can use same email for multiple accounts. Okay. Okay. Phone number. Just the phone number. And country, and a detailed address. Okay, so this part is the membership ID, so the owner of this account. So the beauty of this business is that we can join with our name, but the product can be shipped to another person. in another country.
Oh, wow. No way.
Yeah. So here, the second part is mailing information. So even though I'm in Taiwan, but I can ship something to Hawaii. See? All I do is just, I just choose the country, America or Europe, and then I just type in, oh, by the way, Danny, I sent 3 boxes of gel to you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I just finished the order today. So that is gonna be anybody who bought a P90 Plus, you're gonna get 1 gel for free for each to try it. Yeah, so I sent 3.
So do we need
And-
to give you this, because I already know.
And
I'll be taking payments after this.
so then I'm not sure that Jason operations told you, but they gave me your address, so I just
Good.
Okay.
I just placed order, so you're gonna receive 3 box bonus.
Yeah.
You can send a lot of stuff to my house.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So that's what I did today, right? So there was a count. I was gonna ship some products for the team here in Hawaii. People who bought a P90 Plus because people are buying Plus and the gels, right? Oh, sorry, Plus and the G1, and the gels works really well, right? So I thought I'll send 3 boxes. So anybody who bought the P90 Plus, you will get 1 gel for the facial, 1 gel for the massage, so you can try it, right? If you like it, then you can buy it in the back office later. So all I did was the main information. I put in the Danny's address, Danny's name, Danny's phone number, and the postal code. That's it. And, you'll still need to redo it, yeah. Okay, and then we just choose the products. Okay, there's one thing. In every country, the fees are different for every country. For example, in America, right? Let's say I'm buying a P90. I just type in 1, and then you see it's $1,100. Okay. What if I am sending somebody? I'm gonna deliver to somebody in Dubai, or someone Dubai signs up. You see, it's 15% instead of 10%. What about somebody in the Philippines? It's 12%. Okay, so depending on where we are shipping the products, the price there will be a price difference, because some places have GST, right? Like taxes, or shipping fees. Even in Singapore, where we already have an office, there's a 9% GST for Singapore. Okay, so every country is different. So luckily for us in Taiwan, Hong Kong, and China, there's nothing. We don't have to pay extra on it, right? So if you have anybody in Hong Kong, where's Hong Kong? Oops. Oh yeah, it's part of China, so yeah, we just choose China. So P90 is just 1,000.
Wow.
Yeah. So every country will be different. And we do have a, I think, so in Jason's files, there's a place where we'll show people like each country or each area, what will be the extra fees. Yeah. Okay, so once is all filled out, now there's few options. One, easy payment. It's paying through your back office from the e-wallet, remember? Okay, you have money there, you just go into e-wallet, it will show the balance of the e-wallet, see if it's enough. If it's enough, just click on order settlement, then this order is done.
So, can you do like e-wallet and cash, or don't cannot?
Okay, so the second option is credit card,
Okay.
and the third option is e-wallet and credit card,
Oh, okay.
combination.
I see, I see.
Yeah, so if you have $600 in the e-wallet,
Yeah.
it will deduct all 600 And the
Plus
rest
credit
will be a
card.
credit card,
I see.
yes.
Or like if Oly has extra e-wallet and I have like only 500 in my e-wallet, but I need 500 more, she can give me 500 and then I can give her cash?
Yes,
Like
that's
that,
right.
okay.
That's correct. So for example, if I'm buying from you, right?
Yeah.
I'll give you 1,000.
Yeah,
You already have 500, you need 500 more from
From her, so I'll give her
me.
500
You
cash.
just give them
and
yes.
then she, oh,
So everybody just cashes out from my
Yeah,
purchase.
oh yeah, that's good.
So that's why we are so like people ask me like,
Yeah, bro, give some question. Who you only take it?
when do you do the withdrawal? I say at the beginning, we withdraw every single day. Because people are coming in every day with cash, right? So we just clear out our back office. So at the beginning of the first 3 months, my balance is always 0 in the bonus. No matter how much I make, I just like people will want to come in and I just use the e-wallet
Yeah,
to sign
that's
them up.
smart.
Yeah. And the best part, tax free.
That's why I just
Because it's cash, right? So tax free, you know.
Because if you
Beautiful.
deposit your cash in the bank, they don't register.
Is that the right word to say here? Oh, reporting, oh man. No, we have to pay tax, okay? We have to pay
I
tax.
see the tax ID.
Very important. Yeah. Yeah, so, yep. Anything else?
I got a question.
Yes.
So I have some people that they just want the products.
Yep.
So is there a strategy of where to place them?
The same,
Say,
okay.
Or you just keep going?
Just keep going. Just keep going. For people who just want a product, okay, if you don't understand, don't worry. But if you do understand, here's the strategy. If they just want a product, I will use my own name to join for them. Because he will never bill. If he will, then I will use his name. If he will never bill, for example, my mom, they will never bill. So I will use my name to buy the products, to ship to them, and then in the future, I will transfer that account to someone else.
So you can have double, triple, 4 times,
Unlimited.
unlimited
Yes.
name.
Or
like
how
yourself.
about like if you have like say like cause I'm just thinking of like commissions, right? Like you buy under other people.
Yep.
Can you do it like that too?
You can.
Wow.
You
It
can.
be all over the place.
Because you can buy under people, under other people, or buy in other people's account.
Yeah,
If you want. According, of course, we have to calculate, you know.
Yeah.
Because if it's a tier bonus position, that's where we want to upgrade, help them to upgrade, because we will get the tier bonus anyway.
Oh, I see.
Okay, that could be one way, but through that, you will need to log into their back office to
Oh,
buy the
yeah.
products. So there are different ways
Yeah.
in this business, right? So the beauty of it is, you know, this product is so easy, we can collaborate with all kinds of traditional business, different kind of shop owners, you know, with one machine, one device. As long as they know how to get people on it, all you need to do is tell all your friends to come into their shop, try the machine, and then tell them to invite their friends to come in and try the machine. It will bring traffic to their shop. It's helping their traditional business as well, at the same time, with no extra cost. That's how, you know, that's why Oly Life is very fun. You know, there's all different ways, all different strategies that we can build, yeah.
So, we're talking about these other famous companies that are like top 6, M&M.
Yeah.
We are going to mimic their products.
Yes.
As close as we can.
Yes,
Possibly 99%.
yes,
And then you're talking about athletes, those people who are buying from these companies, those are the ones you want to come here.
because they are paying money every
So you're
month, right?
enticing them to come here.
We're attracting them
That's
to
right.
use the product similar for free
Purchase more.
because of the repurchase model. And they're gonna, I believe free is good, right? So all they need to do is buy a machine, which is not contributing to their supplements. It's helping their health as well. And if they are willing to share, they, in the future, their repurchase wallet will have enough money to, to buy their supply of products every month for free. That's a strategy. So this is gonna be a game changer. Yes. Yep. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, perfect.
So like, I purchased 6 last week,
Yep.
and my friend above me has been working hard, right? And I've done nothing, because my machines haven't come in yet, right? So I've already made $350
Wow. Okay.
doing nothing. Doing nothing.
Remember the 5%? The $358 is from the upline bonus. The 5%.
You buy lunch tomorrow, Scott.
Right?
So you have to thank the person.
Yeah, so imagine that, right? I've done nothing since I purchased, and I've already made over $350.
Yeah.
Plus the 22.
Go back here.
So what is this?
Oh, the shopping wallet. Okay. Shopping wallet is something that okay, so I will explain it. Okay.
Thank you.
So shopping wallet. Okay. How is the shopping wallet calculated? A bit complicated, a lot of numbers. Okay, bear with me. So shopping wallet works like this. For $1,000 purchase equals 750 PV, right? Okay, so what is shopping wallet? The person that joins will get half. That's 375. The person who sponsored him will get another half, 375, according to the PV, but it will be in dollars, and that will be in shopping wallet. Okay, so what is shopping wallet? In the future, when there's an office in the US, there's gonna be something called the Oly Mall. Okay, there'll be things that we can. So Oly Mall can collaborate with all businesses, all different brands in Hawaii, traditional. So because we have a lot of member base, right? So we say, hey, you want, for example, chocolate. Hey, you want to be on our Oly Mall? So we can direct everybody in Oly Life to buy chocolate through Oly Mall. And for example, if the chocolate costs $10, for example, it will be, maybe $5 from the shopping wallet, which is free. The other $5 will be paid in cash or from e-wallet. Okay, and all that there will also be a commission around that. So, for example, this is why total domination in the market is very important. For example, the leader in Japan, right? Just imagine once the Japan office opens, and we sign a contract, for example, Oly Mall with the ramen restaurant. In the future, if there's 30,000 members, if everybody goes have a ramen every day, then that leader will be earning commissions from all the ramen.
Come on.
All the sushis, all the pokeballs here, all the, anything. So that is something, a bigger view when there's an office and we have enough membership base, because we're gonna collaborate with hotels, restaurants, different things. And at the same time, the company will come out, let me see if I have it here. At the same time, the company will come out with other like branded umbrellas, cups, things. Merchandise. Okay, yeah. So how we will have like Oly Life tissue, Oly Life water, Oly Life everything in this office. So when they come in, they'll say, hey, everything is Oly Life. Let me find. I want to share some example, but okay, I don't know But I will share some examples in the group, so you guys can have a look. We have some really cool stuff. Like the company is oh here, okay, I do have it. Perfect. Okay, see? Wait, oh yeah. This is the Oly Life paper cup for people who need water. This is the tissues, right? This is the bottled water, right? This is the tissue box. This is cute. A panda cup, teacup. This is like a notebook, Oly Life notebook, right? Oh, this is very, very, very good quality. Very good quality. Yeah, this is some other cups. Okay, this is something is for the woman. You know how women, they wear skirts? When they're on it, this is used to cover them. So they don't, yeah. Like a blanket, but it's very, it's very thin, yeah. So this is the swimming use bags. Oh, this is like, you know, a mug. Something, the quality is same as the one we get in Starbucks. Because everything is made from China, right? So
We need to get an Oly Life bag that basically all around the machines you go
This is the part.
presentations.
right now, no one is doing. There are people in Taiwan who design their own Oly Life. What do you say? You know, box with a trolley where they can just pull around.
Like a little case.
Somebody is available.
Anybody who hasn't tried it or who want to try it? Yeah.
Look it up.
Oh, see, that's a blanket. You know, see, there's a woman sitting there, so you know she's wearing skirt, so you want to cover up. Yeah. Right. This is the pillow, the Oly Life pillow. Yeah. This is what's this? You guys know?
Fan, a little fan, huh?
Ah, yes, fan. Yes, that's a fan. Yeah. Yeah, so these are the little things, the merchandise that company will have, it will also be on Oly Mall. But it's like it cannot be delivered. So if we have a chance going to Singapore or Thailand where there's an office, you can just use your shopping wallet and e-wallet to buy stuff. Yes. So we're expecting the US open by end of this year.
I hope so. Yeah.
If the team grows very fast, the volume grows very
Like,
fast.
what is the minimum? Like, they need.
The minimum from the company is 1 million per month for 6 consecutive months.
I see.
$1 million US. So before we had, over the past 2 years, just around, you know, small customer base, small customer base that's already, it's not builders, no experienced leaders that's driving the market, but it's already doing around $300,000 a month. Right, so I believe with Hawaii, we can together combine, it will be over $1 million, and we can have US started.
It's only 1,000 clients a month.
Exactly. That's 1,000 with $1,000 purchase. If everybody is doing 6,000, right? Divide by 6. It's not hard with everybody's effort. It's not hard. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, so the branding I think is pretty important because this also shows that the company is doing things long term, right? Because who is going to prepare? You know, all these little stuff, everything has a stop. The company is not making money from this stuff, but everything is for marketing and the brand of Oly Life for the long view, right? So yeah, it's a different company. Well, I can say this company is pretty different. Yeah. Yes. Anything else we can share? Oh, okay. Yeah, you have to lift it.